Thank you muno, asante sana, karibu sana hapa Jama TV. Ni ngatho tugucokageria ntondu wa gukorwo wi mwihokeku, very loyal to kuri Jama TV, na maundu maria twikagira ni witikagira kwirorera na ni njui ni usheaga. Asante sana tondu wa support yaku, gukorwo wina time yaku gututhikiriria ona kuhuthira data ti uhoro muhuthu. Ni ngatho tondu wi murata witu wa giti kia mbere. Thina mbere na gukorwo wi mwiroreri witu ikiri ni ciothe.
Nilikuwa kwa radio na nikasema it is the right of the Gen Zs to demonstrate. It is their constitutional right na haiwezi chukuliwa na mtu yeyote, na nikasema ni vizuri wapatiwe nafasi waweze kuja wafanye demonstration yao, waseme their issues, they raise their concerns, but in a peaceful way. And I expected that to be a peaceful day, but you'll all agree ambao wamekuwa Embu, there was no peace in Embu yesterday. What we witnessed yesterday ilikuwa open thuggery and theft, and we even have major cases of gender-based violence that was meted on women in Embu County. Na kwa hivyo siku ya leo tumekuja hapa baada ya kuzunguka kuangalia what exactly happened yesterday, na tumekuwa earlier with a meeting with the security committee ya county miongozwa na county commissioner, tukiangalia mambo ya jana na kuuliza nini iliendelea. And I have this to report. Tulikuwa na shida two places in Embu County. One, Keretire and Embu Town. Na mtakumbuka kwamba those were the same places hii vita ilikuwa hata last year. Keretire na Embu Town. Hawaendangi Runyenjes, hawaendangi Chicago or Ishiara. The two places they have identified that they want to use to destroy Embu County is Keretire and Embu Town. Na jana katika Keretire, this is what happened, and this is as reported by the security officers in the county. One, in Keretire walienda katika hoteli inaitwa Amazing Grace Hotel ambayo naambiwa is owned by the area member of parliament Mheshimiwa Engineer Muriuki, na wakapora kila kitu katika hiyo hoteli. They then went to another place called Amazing Data Microfinance owned by a Mr. Bogo, again a relative to the MP, wakapora mali huko. Then they went to Amazing Boutique, pia related, owned by a relative to the MP, wakapora the boutique. And then they went to a number of other shops within Keretire, wakaharibu hapa na pale. But the target really was properties owned by the area member of parliament, Engineer Muriuki. In Keretire, they also attempted to burn the MP's residence. Mheshimiwa Muriuki's residence was rescued by the people in the constituency, his people and some police officers. Otherwise, hata walikuwa wameanza kuchoma nyasi karibu na boma yake ndio wachome nyumba yake. There were no reported casualties from the members of public, but one police officer was seriously injured in Keretire. In Embu Town, 23 police officers were injured, and some were treated at Embu level 5 hospital, and one was critically injured. I think you saw the video, muliona video ambayo ilikuwa inasambazwa kila mahali Kenya, ambaye alianguka kutoka kwa lori yao akaachwa na akachapwa sana. But I want to report kutoka kwa madaktari wa Embu, the police officer is in stable condition na amelazwa huko. but all the others were treated and discharged. 3 members of public also were injured and they were treated. We have one who is in hospital again under treatment. Alienda theater jana usiku na tukaongea na daktari, our neurosurgeon, aliangaliwa kichwa, ako sawa. He's in stable condition. He's actually out of ventilator. Atumii sasa machine to breathe, anaweza ku breathe peke yake. Apart from the injured people, businesses were looted. Biashara ziliporwa, zingine zikaharibiwa, na hizo ndizo tumeweza kuzunguka katika town ya Embu siku ya leo. One was KRA offices that were vandalized, and their car was burnt also. So nimeenda kwa hiyo ofisi, hakuna computer yoyote, hakuna machine yoyote. There's nothing other than broken desks and documents all over the place. Tumeenda Madai supermarket, heavily vandalized. Inaonekana walioingia walikuwa na main reason ilikuwa kwenda mahali kuna vitu za nguvu za kuchukua na kuuza, na that supermarket has been vandalized in a very bad way and a lot of goods stolen from there. Tumeenda Safaricom shop ambapo pia tumekuta all their computers were stolen, their photocopiers were stolen. The same case with NSSF offices, same thing. They lost about 12 computers, they lost their photocopier, their printers, and where hao walikuwa nafanya hiyo kazi hawakuweza kuchukua, they broke them up. So ilikuwa tu kuharibu, kama uchukui unaharibu. And naambiwa walikuwa wamebeba chuma kubwa za kufungua milango, kuvunja vioo ama kutumia stones. That is what they were doing yesterday. Several banks, they tried kuingia ndani. National Bank of Kenya waliingia, but they were not able. Waliingia kwa ATM, they destroyed the ATM, but they were not able to access any money. Walikuwa wametoa. Building ya ile iko na NHIF ambayo sasa inaitwa SHIF, walirusha mawe. Winners Bank Sacco pia walirusha mawe wakavunja vioo. Equity waliharibu vunja windows. They tried to vandalize the ATMs, but it was not possible. NPK pia nimeongea na manager, nimekutana na yeye, ameniambia they tried to destroy their ATM, hata nimeona imefungwa, but they didn't lose any money luckily. Tumeenda kwa Kare bridal shop, and next there was also another young lady who is also doing nails. She told me she has lost things worth about 50,000 Kenya shillings. Consolidated Bank pia ilivunjwa, and our police lost 5 vehicles zile zilikuwa damaged, and one of them actually belonged to the county criminal investigations officer, CCIO, ambaye ako hapa, and one vehicle was 5 vehicles were spoiled or damaged. From KRA, the information we have ni kwamba 3 people were arrested having computers and chairs from KRA, and they had already crossed over to Kirinyaga County, walishikwa. 18 suspects are right now also in. 15 of those 18 walishikwa inside Madai market, and more are being arrested up to now. The police are working round the clock from the information we've received kujaribu to recover some of the stolen goods. So we are asking public, if you have any information, kama uko na information yoyote ya wale ambao waliweza kufanya hii madhara, ama mahali unajua hizi vitu zimefichwa, tell us in confidence ndio tuweze kupata hao watu. From the information ambao nimepata, level 5 hospital received a total of 22 people, 12 during the day and 10 at night. Of the 12 received during the day, 8 were police officers, and only one was admitted. The one I said was in critical condition. Jana, kulingana na ile information nimeambiwa, the targets were the supermarkets, the banks, but they're also targeting the county headquarters. They're also targeting Embu market, especially Canaan and the wholesale market. Na pia they were targeting the regional commissioner's residence ambayo iko hapa juu, and the county assembly facilities. So lakini I want to say that with a lot of effort from the police, we were able to keep the thugs away from county headquarters and other buildings, but unfortunately there were too many, and many managed to destroy private property. So that is the information I have, and I want to request the business community, the businesses that were hurt, if you have CCTV, tumepata wengi, some had CCTV cameras, please make sure you give that data with the police so that we are able to identify the criminals behind these attacks and this destruction and looting of property. From what I have heard, KRA and NSSF have closed their offices for now, but they are saying that for NSSF, if kama uko na services ambazo unataka, you want some payments, you want to follow up on your pension, you can go to Huduma Center where they will be offering minimal services. KRA, they are going to pitch tent kwa compound ya regional commissioner, ambapo sasa they are giving minimal services, but major services sasa can only be done either in Kirinyaga, Kerugoya or Chuka. Kwa hivyo sasa we'll have to wait until they are able to get back on their feet. Safaricom have told me tuwapatie mahali pale nje ya KCD. They will pitch tent there na wataweka basi yao hapo waweze kupatiana mobile services, ndio at least watu waweze kuendelea kupata huduma katika hizo hiyo Safaricom. But they have requested that they may not do so much like they were doing before, but hopefully in another few weeks they will be back in their shop and offering services to our people. I think hiyo ndio ningetaka kusema, except I would like to say the following. As far as this is concerned, it is clear, it is very, very clear that this is no longer a Gen Z thing. This is pure thuggery sponsored by political individuals for political end. For somebody to want to destroy property, to loot in the manner we have seen, you cannot tell us those were Gen Zs. Those were thugs, pure and simple. Na tusiwaite jina ingine, ni wezi and criminals. And listening to what I've heard from the security team, and listening even to the owners of these businesses, because I've gone round personally, it was a well-planned operation. Walianza kupanga kitambo vile watafanya jana, na wakabeba vifaa za kufanya hiyo kazi, and they succeeded in doing what they wanted. They may not have succeeded 100%, but they succeeded. Na mimi nilisema juzi that I knew from information, because there was a meeting, and I said I will mention names, na leo nitasema majina. Wakuniua kuja niue. You die once in your life.
Yes.
You die once.
Yes.
Yule anataka kuja kunichukua, kuja anichukue.
Sawa.
But we are sick and tired of turning Embu County into a battle zone and a place no investor would want to come and invest. And the people suffering are the people of Embu, not the leaders who are planning these things behind the scenes. Na nikasema wamepanga kuleta watu hata kutoka Kirinyaga wakuje walete hii maneno. And they did that last year. The people who actually burnt this county headquarters were not necessarily people from Embu. They came from outside Embu. And I said so. Na nikasema juzi nimepata reports that they met after having a meeting at the Isaac Walton ya chama ya DCP. Baadaye wakaenda wakaketi chini na wakapanga vile watafanya mambo jana. Wakatoka hapa wakaenda hoteli sijui inaitwa aje hapa Kirinyaga kuendelea na mipango yao. Na wakapanga vizuri. Na pesa ikatolewa ya kulipa vijana. So I have this thing to say to one Rigathi Gachagua.
Yes.
And I will tell you, and I do not care how strong you may be, but you will not intimidate me anymore. And I will not stay silent, Rigathi Gachagua. Kama wewe ni Mungu, take my life today. The worst that can happen to me is for me to die, and you only die once, Rigathi Gachagua. You cannot turn Embu into a battlefield. You cannot claim to like the people of Embu and love the people of Embu and punish them at the same time. Hiyo supermarket ambayo imeharibiwa jana ni supermarket imeajiri watu wa Embu. Whether they may be wa Embu, wa Kikuyu, wa Kamba, they are people of Embu County.
O tugikurehagira no twende kuigua comment yaku. Thank you. Ni tondu wa ukorwo mwiroreri mwihokeku. Asante.